Okay, I'm on another incredible trip down to Portland, Oregon to Dave's Killer Bread, and I fly down early in the morning with beautiful sunrise looking down at Rainier and Adams and Mount Hood. Just spectacular morning in the plane, going down for an incredible tour to learn how to bake bread, and what a sunrise over Mount Rainier. And then we passed by Mount St. Helens with the sun shining on it from the east to the west, and then over the crater looking down in and back towards Mount Rainier. What a morning to fly. Across the Columbia River looking out towards Portland, and then down to short approach down to Troutdale, landing to the east. So here we are, we just arrived at Dave's Killer Bread, and we're going to take an incredible tour right inside this building. Stay tuned. Okay, we're all suited up with our hairnets. Alex, put it on there for the camera. You're looking pretty good there. Oh, yeah. You're great, dude. Oh, that's awesome. So this is Dave's Killer Cafe for the employees. Awesome, yummy power bread.
Bread is a fickle mistress to make.
So this is the mix room.
Yeah, it just kind of acts.
They add ice to slow down the fermentation. You can see it fermenting right here. So here's the bread being mixed in a gigantic mixer. So 250,000 loaves a week.
Sprouted wheat.
And this is the meat grinder. These are sprouted wheat berries. Now one more mix.
Grind it in essentially a giant meat grinder. That's why it kind of has that look to it. And I'll show you.
What a fun job. Now that's some dough.
This is a divider. What this does is we take a formless mass of dough and it goes into there and it gets chopped up into what becomes individual loaves.
Oh.
So the loaves go to what's called a rounder and they get rounded.
Wow. This is fascinating. Here they put the rounded loaves onto a conveyor system and they just kind of chill out. And they come out of there and then they roll all the bread and all the nuts and seeds that makes Dave's Killer Bread so famous. So these are the proof boxes where it all rises. Wow. And then into the ovens. And round and round. And now to depan them. Watch this incredible system, how it works. They blow air up from the bottom of the pans. The pans actually have holes in them, and it lifts the bread loaves out, and then they're sucked up with a vacuum dish and put onto a conveyor and onto cooling. Watch these floating loaves in here. Look at those things bouncing away. Wow. That's like the Empire State Building for bread. Look at how many loaves are in here. Giant cooling towers. Racks of yummy bread, ready for Costco, Trader Joe's, and grocery stores throughout the Pacific Northwest. And then onto the slicer. The blades are like bandsaw blades, cutting all the loaves up perfectly. And then on to bagging. Load the bag up with air and away you go. Where it gets the data quick lock, right here. Look at this, get in line, just like at the airport. The bread even has to get in line to go through a metal detector, just in case a bolt fell off or some piece of equipment shedded a piece of metal. And the numbers correspond to the routes for the trucks that they're going to take.
But when I started here, I don't know why, but we called this the Bertha. It was called
You
Bertha.
mean you were using this back when you were working?
We'd do a small batch of raisin bread.
Right.
Raisins can gum up the slicers.
Okay.
So it takes so long to clean, so we run it through here.
What a beautiful piece of equipment. Look at that.
This is probably built in the 50s and just continuously rehabbed, modified. And you know, it was built tough.
And it's called the Bertha. Yeah, that's what you guys call it. And into the bakery store where they gave us a bunch of incredible bread. And there's
Alex,
Dave.
what you got there? Wow, check this out. They really loaded us up. This is so cool. Did you have fun?
Yeah, we had a great time.
Great tour, man.